Hello, folks. Steve Puckett here. Man, I got something I'm very excited about to share with everyone. And man, I've thought about this for a long time, and it's been weighing on me. And I've just really been in between on what I should do because, my passion is network marketing, and I've been doing a lot of it, and putting a lot of doing some content. But man, really, what's been really I feel like been wearing on me is I try to stay away from my past. I don't like it brought up. I don't usually like to really talk about it, and I just kind of put it in the rear view. But to the point now to where I think it's time for me to share it with everyone. I've got a website coming out called www.motivateyou.com. And man, I'm so excited about it because I feel like I can reach out to so many people, and I feel like that's what I need to do. Um, I'll, I'm doing some seminars. I'll reach out to anybody. So if anybody, I talk to schools and churches for free, no questions asked. You can give me a call. I just changed my number 270-543-9527. Okay. Couldn't even hardly remember my own number. But anyway, man, I'm just excited about this. And really, what it's about is how I was homeless and was able to get my life back. I've been to jail 17 different times, three different states, 4 DUIs, and some other trouble that I'll get into later. Got working on a book. It should be coming out here. I would like to say in the next 3 to 6 months, maybe longer. I don't know. It's going to be called Beyond Success. Um, but I'm an expert in this field, so I can just tell you how I was able to have nothing. I mean, I had lost my soul. Didn't even want to look at didn't even know myself when I look at myself in the mirror. Just completely, at one time, major player in the drug industry, abused drugs to the point to where I lost everything. Every relationship I was in, toxic relationship after toxic relationship, um, to where my family gave up on me. And I think that's where, you get to a point in your life to where you realize it's life or death and you make that decision. But whether you're going through a bad marriage, you're going through some type of alcohol drug use, I don't like to use the word addiction. NA, I have nothing negative to say, but that wasn't for me. Okay. So I'm going to share my story. I've got a 6 step training coming out. Okay. It's going to step people through how to get their life back and how I'm able to be financially stable, how I've been able to build the relationships back with my loved ones, how I was able to get my daughter back in my life to where me and her are so tight today. And I wasn't in her life for 16 months. And I am not proud of any of this, but it is just the truth. Um, I want to help. I just give you my number. If you're going through anything, man, reach out and give me a call. Okay? At any time. If I don't answer, I'm asleep, I'll get back with you. But if you're thinking about giving up, man, give me a call before you do. I've been there. Okay? So I don't judge anyone. I listen to people judge people all the time, and I just laugh to myself. But man, I look at things through a different perspective. I see things for what they are, and every day I wake up, I'm pretty much in a good mood. And some people say, "Oh, well, you got to have bad days." Well, yeah, I have bad days. Nothing compared to the bad days I used to have. Um, I don't have to lie anymore to people about where I'm at in my life, or I'm finally me. I'm finally Stevie Puckett, and I'm happy for who I am, and I'm happy the way I'm living my life. And what a lot of people need to know is when you're trying to change, you don't have to be perfect, and you're not going to be perfect. And that's what I used to always think, man, I got to live perfect, like, and so I can never do it. So with that being said, man, I'm not going to sit here and waste anybody's more time, but I've got that website coming out, 6 step training. If you know anybody that needs some help, man, reach out to me. I am more than willing to help. I mean, I am always available. Yes, I'm busy with my network marketing. I'm busy with a lot of things, but I'm not too busy to help people. And I just believe it's a calling. I believe that You know, if you don't like or believe in God or whatever, then you're probably not going to hear my story or be involved in this 6 step training or listen to my content or read my content. But this 6 step training is going to be a video training. It's going to probably be a good 10 to 12 week course because it took me a long time to destroy my life. But man, what I understood though when I was homeless is if I'm this far down and I've lost everything that most people couldn't even imagine the life that I was living, it was so hard. How great could I be? And how great can you be? I mean, if you can be that low, you can get up that high and be that good. So I just knew, man, there's something else calling for me. I can do this. I will do this. And once I got that mentality, and I always had hope. Like my ambition is to build a lake for kids to be able to come fish because that's always been my calling for disabled kids, troubled kids. And even when I was homeless, I would think about that, and I think, man, I must be losing my mind, which I thought that a lot, and maybe sometimes I still do. But all I'm saying here is, man, this is some real stuff that I got to talk about, and I just want to help as many people as I can. And do not feel ashamed to call and tell me anything, man. And my secrecy to you is good, but this website, I'll have content on there every other day. Okay, the 6 step training will be on there. It'll be free to get to the website and any of that. Um, like I said, I do free speaking engagements to churches, schools, no questions asked. Now, other speaking engagements I will be charging for. The 6 step training isn't going to be free either, but there are some circumstances with certain people or whatever the situation is. If I can help you, I can. It's not all about the money, okay? But I'm taking a lot of time to do this, and I just believe this. What's it worth if you're down and out and you don't see any hope and you don't see yourself coming out of it, to be able to make that change, to be able to understand why you're thinking like you do, why, and for me to teach you how to change your way of thinking, okay? How to change the way you see things. And I can promise you this, if you're that down and out right now, when you get your life back, you're going to see things so differently than anybody else, and you're going to appreciate and love life more than anybody. And you're going to treat people better than most people, okay? When I lost my daughter for 16 months, that's really when I hit rock bottom. I was getting high for a year when I didn't even want to. I mean, I didn't even want to get high, but I still was because I didn't know how to change. I didn't know what to do or the steps to take but I'm just going to tell my story for what it is and how bad it got. And I honestly believe this. If you hear what I've been through and able to make it, and I just know this to be true, if I was able to come out of it, you can, because there's nothing special about me. Okay? So I wasn't willing to give up and throw in the towel. So the website's going to be www.motivateyou.com. So I'm kind of shooting from the hip here. This is all new to me, but I'll have it up and running tomorrow. And like I said, anybody that wants to reach out, please do. I'm more than willing to help. I want to thank everybody that's helped me along the way. I couldn't have done it without people. When nobody would give me a job, people that did, and I'll talk about that. Family members that give up on me, that finally give me a chance to prove myself, because I didn't do it alone. And the relationships that I got today are stronger than they've ever been. And I love looking at myself in the mirror, not because of how I look, but because of who I feel like I am as a person. And, people used to not want to be around me at all, and I don't blame them. But it's nice to know that people finally want to gravitate to me because I was able to beat the odds. And I'm proud of that. and I am an expert in this field. When it comes to losing everything and getting it back, I will promise you, no psychiatrist is going to be able to tell you the steps to take better than I can. I'm not knocking a psychiatrist. I've been to one. It didn't help, but I've been to a couple. I've been to a few. But with that being said, I'm not going to take up everybody's time here. But I just wanted to kind of let this be my first video coming out. Man, I love you all. I wish the best for everybody. If you need anything, if you're about to give up, call me, 270-543-9527, man. Give me a call. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. It means I'm asleep. But listen, this content that I got is going to be powerful. And for the last few years, I just haven't felt like I've been ashamed to share it. Well, I'm not anymore. I'm ashamed if I don't. Because you know what? People judge me, and they still judge me today, and they're going to judge you. But it's easier today. When I'd lost everything, man, the naysayers, I heard them all the time. Man, I heard them. But, man, when you're winning, you don't even hear the naysayers. You don't care. And that's just where I'm at. Of course, I've really never cared what anybody thought anyway, or I wouldn't have lived the life that I did. But, you know, being a major player in the drug industry, using, and the toxic relationships, and the DUIs, and under investigation, and so on and so. I mean, it just keeps going to where I hit rock bottom and was homeless, to where now I'm stable, financially doing well, and doing better every day. Me and my daughter are so close. Man, I got the best relationship with her, and my mom and my sister, my dad. And, you know, I've been able to get back into some of my old friends that I used to be around that love me. And, man, I'm back in their lives. And I've just put myself around people who love me. And, man, it's a great thing. So with that being said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to quit bothering y'all and wasting y'all's time and keep dragging this on. But like I said, get a hold of me, www.motivateyou.com. It's going to be up and running tomorrow. Content on there every other day. Videos, 6-step training, man. You got to listen to it. Hey, I'll have a podcast. So that being said, I've said that 10 times now. And like I said, I'm shooting from the hip. So sorry if I'm repeating myself. I didn't want this to be scripted out, okay? And I know I'm kind of running log on here, but this truly means everything to me. I've never been more serious or passionate about anything, okay? I truly want to help as many people as I can. But if you don't want help, don't waste my time. Because I'm here to help people that want the help, okay? I just want that understood. I love everybody, okay? Everybody. And with everything going on in the world, that stuff doesn't bother me. I have my opinions on it. I put it on Facebook, but does it really bother me? No, because I just believe everything's going to stay everything's going to always be like it's always been. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but so far I've been right. So, you know, you're going to have the economy come up and down, and this and that, and so it's just part of life. So I also don't worry about the things I can't control. Okay, I don't really have much to say on politics a whole lot. I put my 2 cents in, but I really don't know what's going on, what the truth is, what the truth isn't, and I don't think any of us do. But do I worry about that? Not at all, because I'm not going to let that affect me from getting mine, regardless. So I don't really depend on the government for anything, or do I really trust any of them? So. And I don't get into politics. I'm just talking about how I've seen so many people get just so obsessed with it, and it bother them to the point where I worry about some folks about it. You know, I've got some people close to me that on both sides that really it bothered, and so that bothered me. But I just don't worry. And it's like I tell my daughter all the time, you just can't worry about things you can't control, period. And why would you? But now, if there's something worrying me or bothering me that I fix it. And I just choose to put myself in positive situations these days. I choose to be positive. I choose I choose to see what can go right and what can go wrong. Maybe that's why I haven't been in a relationship in about 3 years, is because everyone I've been in's been toxic, and I put that on me, my lifestyle that I used to live, and plus just really trying to build the relationship with that little girl of mine. But anyway, any issue you're having, depression, anxiety, alcoholism, drug abuse, bad marriage, uh, get a hold of me and let me prove to you that I can help you. I love you all. Hey, thanks for listening to this. It means a lot. And everybody that has jumped on board with me and that believes in me now, man, thank you guys, gals, so much. It means so much to me. Your friendship means so much to me. Your belief in me means so much to me. And thank you all. Okay, it means the world to me. So this is the least I can do. Um, I'm just proud to be alive, and that's probably, like I tell people. They ask me why I'm in such a good mood. I'm happy still to be here because I'm so fortunate to be here. I mean, I don't have a PhD from college, but I got a PhD from the street. Trust me. And I was in the street for a long time, and I'm not proud of that. But this is real stuff that I'm talking about, and it's real life stuff, and it's stuff that I've been through. 15 years of my life, I've lived it like that. So anyway, thanks for listening to this. If you need to reach out, you got my number. Feel free to call me. The website will be up with the content. I can't wait to hear from y'all, and I can't wait to help as many people as I can. I'm looking forward to hearing from people. Again, churches, schools. I know there's people on here that know that I could probably help them, or help their school, or help their people in their church. I want you to please reach out to me, okay? Everybody, thanks, and have a great day. It's about 3 in the morning right now. This is probably the 10th video I shot, so I'm keeping this one, okay? I can't shoot anymore. I've been a nervous wreck if it's going to be good or bad. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I'm finally getting off here. See y'all.